Feel like we didn't actually learn much from that. Although, my god, I have a lot of money. Gigant Hydra. While boasting remarkable power, this rifle's frame magazine is only capable of housing a single bullet. Well, that doesn't matter to me. 225 to 280, speed 30 to 1. That might mean it's slow as shit even with the autoloader. I'm really annoyed that I'm not entirely sure how to read these numbers, because like, speed 1, well, that seems to me that would mean it fires very slowly. But does the autoloader compensate for that? Like, is that speed 1 just by default because there isn't more than one shot, and with an autoloader, the continuous firing negates that speed 1? Because if it's that much slower than the one I have, even though it's that much more power, your DPS would be lower. I'm conflicted here. I feel like that's not worth it. I feel like that's not worth it. I feel like that is, so I guess I'll just go with the barrel. Which then goes to Nova L, boasts such a long range that it is said bullets shot from it can reach the stars. I guess I could up the short barrel again. Ooh, makes the range quite a bit better, although still not very good. Sure, fuck it, why not? We already have another vending machine, which is a little bit excessive. Oh, really? Now you're just taking the piss. Putting an exploding barrel in a... Oh, and a mine. Wow. That was comical. And it gave me a potoin. Yeah, and I'm now certain are harmful. And in fact, since that crate there was a total piss take, I feel like this vending machine might also be. Because we just had one downstairs. Yep, I called it.
What's this?
Oh god. Oh, that didn't do anything. I thought it was gonna fall down and explode like they sometimes do when they're above. Fuck. Did the enemies suddenly have more health than they did? That was very tedious. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Game? I'm starting to think these are actually invincible. And then they just do that. But I trigger this one and then fucking run. Yeah, I think that's what I was supposed to do. Although, why even put them out in the open if they're just gonna be invincible? Like, if you just want them to kamikaze towards the bridge or the catwalk here, just have them spawn in. Rather than make me waste a bunch of time by thinking I can destroy them. It's weird the game has suddenly turned into an arcade game where we're just having cartoonish elements happening. Like that crate and the guy disguised as a vending machine and Donkey Kong throwing exploding barrels through this window for all eternity. Oh, I thought I could be fast enough, damn it. Also, the dash there doesn't work the way I wanted it to, because I wanted to dash towards the screen and I can't. Not to recover, anyway. Wait, what?
I'm running out of time.
Oh, shit. Oh, I guess there was something in that room I was timed on, but I don't know what it was, and I guess I missed it. Alright. It didn't do the usual pop-up to tell me what the challenge was. Unless the challenge was simply to leave the room. That's you taken care of. Oh, I do have line of sight on the turret. Alright. I feel like the game's gotten very slow in this chapter. There's lots of, sticking in place, slowly taking out snipers. Instead of running around kicking ass like we've been doing for most of the game. It's a change of pace, sure, but I liked the running around thing. Also, I'm now taking a fuck ton of damage. Yes. How did you not die from that fall? Yeah, this really is turning into a slog. Just a shame. I was having a lot of fun. Alright, that's the way down and presumably forward, which I'm guessing this is for. Although it could also be for this room? Which thing should I spend the card on? There's an item there. No clue what it is. Or I could spend the key card on this, even though I can clearly fit through here and jump over this. Or is it a non-issue because it opens both? Fuck it, I'm spending it on this one. Oh, and that does open both. Okay. Now I feel like an idiot. So if I then go over here, does it just lead to the same place? No, it leads to a trap. Oh, fuck. Should have just gone the other way. Oh, fuck. Is this real? Now I'm gonna doubt every one of these is real. And this leads up somewhere? Okay. So no, this does seem to be the way forward. Well then what's the other direction? I wish I knew that was there earlier. This leads to yet another vending machine. This goes out to where all those guys were. See, whichever one is the way forward is presumably going to trigger like a cutscene or the end of the level, and thus prevent me from going back to the other, which is why I want to be able to go to the other, the one that's not the way forward first, because otherwise I'll miss it. Defeat 100 enemies. Oh yeah, this is probably the optional area then. Okay. I chose correctly, it would seem. Although 100 enemies is a tall ask. I think the main challenge here isn't killing 100 enemies, it's not running out of ammo. Oh wow, this thing actually does have more range. Oh, I think the short barrel was worth it. God, I'm only at 17. I'm gonna be here for like an hour. Oh, we're even doing shielded enemies. Well, we're a fifth of the way there.
I'm not going to make this easy, are they?
No, it's a challenge. Oh, I'm out of pistol ammo. Truth be told, whatever impact this is gonna have on my score at the end is going to be highly negated by how many healing items it's making me use. I'm so used to the rifle not needing to reload, I'm forgetting to reload when I'm on a different weapon. At least they're dropping ammo. Oh, I just got back the mega potion I used. I really should just use this. There. Take it, bitch. Alright, getting there. I'm amazed I can jump on these things. Oh, that thing's actually recharged. Nice. It's the one mercy they gave me, I suppose. This terrible feeling that the last few are going to be like bosses. Suppose I could always bust out a limit break if I really needed to. Oh god. You know, the last few are just going to be shielded, of course. Why would I expect anything else? Which means I have to close the distance and they do tons of damage. So fuck it, I'll just use an ether instead. And use magic. There. gold Moogle doll. I went through all that shit. And my reward is a Moogle. Somehow I feel like that's not worth it because I'm not charmed by the cuteness of Moogles. Alright. Excitement squared. What does the gold Moogle doll do? A rare gold doll presented to any who succeed in defeating 100 enemies. Says Kupo when its nose is pressed. Is that it? Oh, fuck my life, Kupo. It's worth 35 grand. Although, maybe it is used for something. I don't know. I wonder if I can actually use it like an item and it really will say Kupo. Oh no, I can only discard it. It's not even usable. You explicitly tell me it goes Kupo when I push its nose and you don't let me push its nose? Highly improved firing rate. It's power 105. Is that the same as what I have? Power 105. Oh, okay. I don't actually lose power to get firing rate. It stays the same and gains firing rate. Magazine one also gives a tiny amount of power. So it doesn't, at least it doesn't cost any. Because a little more damage at the cost of fire rate I don't think is worth it, but more fire rate is obviously better, so I will buy that. And then significantly improved fire rate is one of the benefits of the upgraded Cerberus, which just gives further speed. I could get an even better long barrel. Okay, let's get the Cerberus even faster, and then we have 0 Cerberus. This ultra rapid fire handgun boasts the highest firing rate on the market, which is genuinely quite high, and its weight is crazy low. I think I'm gonna get the even better long barrel, honestly. More damage, more speed, more range, a lot more range. Can't argue with that. And that apparently was the final upgrade for the long barrel. You may have noticed this is a long-ass level. Although, I guess I did spend a ton of time doing that challenge. Items, 0-4. Okay, so we have a card key challenge here, I think. So that gets me an item. I'm assuming I used the first card key.
So that's how it works.
There it is. Using the first card key to open the thing at the back. Because this won't give me another card key and then I'm hosed. So this will give me 2. Which are not considered items. Okay. Well, that lets me open this, which gets me an elixir, which is not one of those dubious misspellings. Oh my god, there's so much fucking space. Bayonet rifle? I may have fucked that up. There may be a door I was supposed to open, a gate I was supposed to open instead that would give me another card. There's another item there. So there's a card key. Although I do want to see what's up here. Although I'm afraid up here might be the end of the level and then I can't come back. You never do know with this game. Which is why I always like games that require you to press a button to advance through a load screen.
So that's how it works.
Okay, what does the bayonet do? Or it was the body. Oh wait, when did I get a blast machine gun? Bayonet rifle. A specialty rifle frame slightly increases the power of melee attacks. Oh wait, I was comparing my stats to the machine gun. Yeah, I'm currently power 225 and it's 150. Yeah, way less. So can I upgrade this new thing? No. I guess you can't. That's why I didn't notice the blast machine gun, because it didn't appear in that list. Though low on power, it will knock over any hit by its fire. That's potentially quite useful. Griffin has less speed and more power. This is 35, the Griffin is 50. But if it knocks people over, does that mean I could just like stun lock them? I'll try it out. Alright, there's more card keys over there. So I shouldn't buy this thing. Oh, you know what? I think I did fuck myself because it's probably going to require... Oh, wait. It does actually require... 1, 2, 3, 4 more? That was so many bars, I was assuming they would come down multiple per card key, because I didn't think there were that many card keys around. Alright, well I guess I missed some items. Oh well. Ooh. Nope, there's one there. Aha. So let's count this. I think there, what were there, 4 more? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 1 key, and then there's the one I used upstairs, and the one I used at the start. So it looks like if you ignored all the doors, and then went straight here, you'd then get 2 card keys. One of which you could then use to open the other gate that had 2 card keys behind it, and then I think you're in the clear. Since I didn't know I would need that many back here, I guess I'm just screwed. Which means I can't open that, so I'll just open this instead and get an item I can't even fucking carry. Well, I should have looked farther ahead before spending any keys to see what there would be, but I was afraid... The reason I didn't look farther forward is I was afraid I would progress to a point at which I couldn't come back, because the game does that a lot.
A pleasure to finally meet you, Vincent.
And we're not in real time anymore, it doesn't look like.
Nero.
At first, I thought you nothing more than a nuisance. However, it seems I can no longer let you run about unchained. I must protect my beloved brother.
You know, his jaw isn't moving either. Like, not only is that strap over his mouth, but it doesn't look like his chin is moving. So is he communicating telepathically?
Ever loved me, and the only person I will ever love. However, but that is all forgotten. In a matter of moments, everything will change.
What did you do with Shelke?
What did you do with Shelke? I'm not sure what happened in that last scene.
Yes. What did I do with her? I do recall running into the lass when I journeyed to the airship. A feisty one she is.
Ugh, that's kind of creepy.
The girl is inside me.
Ugh, that's kind of creepy.
Like a little puppy. So you wish to dance?
If that's what you want to call it. At least we're straight into it. Wow, it even knocks back bosses. And this is where the slow movement speed the rifle gives me is a serious problem. Although this guy does less damage than I would expect him to, which I'm not going to complain about. Although I am out of pistol ammo. We're doing the doppelganger thing, although I found the right one. Man, he really doesn't hurt much. Oh, and I guess I can hurt any of them. Oh, I thought we were doing the usual doppelganger thing where only one could be hurt. We're not. I can hurt all of them. This guy's a total pushover. Huh. Wow. I didn't even need to heal. Somehow I expected more.
Impressive. Perhaps Azul and Hojo never stood a chance against the mighty Valentine.
Actually, both of them put up a better fight than you.
Enough. I have other matters to attend to.
It was over pretty much before it began. Don't worry, it happens to a lot of bosses. And now I guess we're inside him as well, which is probably what he wanted all along. Huh, guess I'm dead. What a shame.
So this is...
What was Tetsuya Nomura's thing with giant shoes around this time? Kingdom Hearts had the same problem.
I think you dropped this.
First one worse than the second, but still, even the second did it.
Appealing about this place. I suggest we leave. Let's go.
How exactly do we leave? So even though we beat him, he doesn't die, like the other two did. How did we leave? Did we just hop out?
I see.
I don't.
Soul wrought of terror corrupt.
I guess the chaos can't control him because he's partially born from it, but
Would it?
Apparently that means he can pull someone else out too.
Let's try a different.
Fair enough, I suppose.
How about
even in a world where fear and despair reign over the heavens,
Were the multiple zoom-ins necessary?
never forget, where there is shadow, there is always light. That's right. Bask in my rays, evildoers.
I do question your opening move of throwing away your own weapon.
Wutai Super Ninja, Yuffie Kisaragan, back and ready for action.
And?
my brother calls?
Your plan? He's totally not impressed. I love it. I wouldn't be either. Hey, Yuffie, how about instead of throwing your weapon away next to your target, maybe you just hit it?
I don't know. Maybe I was dreaming. Hey!
Yuffie, please shut up.
Here, guys!
Yeah, we see you. It's great. Oh, God. Well, she's dead. That's several broken bones and a destroyed face. Holy shit, I got an S on accuracy. That's a first. And only a C on time expired. And yeah, damage sustained, D. Not surprising. 30 items used is only a B, though. Wow, I didn't get hosed on that nearly as much as I expected. Wow, I kicked ass on that chapter, even though it really felt like I didn't. Defeat 100 enemies, and the counter only goes to 99. I'm gonna save up for the short barrel. Yes. Actually, I think I could get that if I sell some limit breakers. Many features have been upgraded. Weight, power, and then all ranges.
Will you be all right?
Yes. Thank you.
What does this canister do?
Okay. Now,
God.
let me see if I've got this. You keep going, find Nero and Weiss, and smack them into next Tuesday. And while you're cleaning house, I sneak into the reactor and shut her down.
I'll give you 20 bucks to shut up.
Sounds like a plan.
And an extra 5 if you stop twirling.
See you around, Vince.
Oh, God.
Vincent Valentine.
Yes? You gonna answer her, or just... Discover Grimoire Valentine. Discoverer Grimoire Valentine. Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean anything to me.
Hello? Anybody here?
God, look how scrawny he is. It's like he's eaten one sandwich in his entire life, and that's it.
Father?
Who's...
Lucrecia, this file.
It's none of your business.
But it is! Why didn't you tell me you worked with my father?
Because that's not intrinsically relevant?
Stop it.
Lucrecia.
It was all my fault.
Yes, it was. You're a fuck-up.
I didn't mean for your father to die.
It's still your fault, though.
I couldn't. I'm so sorry.
And that really is all she can say. God damn.
But I never blamed her. All I wanted was to see her smiling face.
Oh, she seems a little unstable.
But after that day, the light left her heart.
So you've come to your senses and
There's another ridiculous crotch cam low angle.
Doctor.
And his face is again obscured in shadow.
However, if she's happy, then I don't mind.
Oof. Now I have to imagine her with Hojo.
Another dream?
So are you in a liquid, or is that sort of just a mist or haze or something? It doesn't look like the liquid in the previous, canisters we've seen.
Why are you fighting this battle?
To destroy Deepground and stop Omega's return.
It's like they've convinced we're gonna forget that, and they remind us like almost every level.
Or at least, that is what I tell myself. Though, I'm not completely sure that's the reason.
Not sure. Neither am I. But Vincent,
It's Vincent Valentine. Please say my full name every time.
to see the world end. I just don't want there to be any more pain.
That's just not gonna happen. Ever. Deal with it. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're doing more shields again. Of course we are. Everything has to be annoying now. It's the end of the game, don't you know? Is he shielded? I think he's shielded. It's very annoying. I'm getting really carried away with that mechanic. What? What is that coming from? Oh. I didn't see you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't reach him with melee. Oh, God. Yeah. Game is officially ground to a halt. I know I said that earlier, but now it's definitely officially official. Oh, I have no money. It's an interesting looking structure. More impossibly hovering gargoyles. Just so fucking stupid looking. I can't be the only person that's bothered by this. And yet I must be, because it's in so many goddamn games. It's unbelievable. Oh, yeah, the new long barrel is pretty dope. And actually, I kind of like this machine gun. I think the higher rate of fire does indeed make up for its lower damage. And with this amazing long barrel, I actually have passable accuracy. Incredible. Bit low on rifle still, though. Oh, fuck my life. Let me jump. What? Oh, there's a barrier there now. Okay. Well, I couldn't see that. Okay, the last time I saw this many items in one place, some prick came through and grabbed them all. So I'm going to assume that's going to happen again. Ooh, wow. I'm genuinely surprised. This is probably a thing I can't carry. Oh no, it's a limit breaker. Man, they expect me to be doing that an awful lot. Okay, this machine gun is awesome. Oh, yeah. Wow, the machine gun went from, like, a weapon I didn't bother with to now it's fucking awesome. Amazing how much difference spending tens of thousands of gil can make. I guess this is just here if you want to get wailed on while you're trying to shoot them, which just seems like a really bad idea. I do like the look of this room, though. Look at that shit. That thing's fucking cool with its weird, like, big spiky electrodes sticking out of it or whatever they are, and its It's got giant balls. And actually, that green mist down there looks pretty damn good. It's got a nice bloom effect to it. It's a little overexposed. It looks like it's going out of gamut, which I'm sure it is. But that's kind of appropriate given the scale of its ominousness. And the actual sort of flowing, billowing effect is really not bad. Especially around the edges, it actually has an inconsistent rough edge that looks pretty convincing. Also, the streaky flare effect on these things does look pretty good. And on a technical level, this game is pretty impressive. Especially given how smoothly it runs. That makes sense because... Oh, there's a bunch of explosive barrels there. That does make sense because this is a very late PS2 game. This is 2006, which for the record is the year the PS3 was released. So this is towards the end of the... Well, not towards the end. This is the end of the PS2's lifespan. And those barrels did not seem... Oh, they didn't go off. There we go. Fuck off. I am hitting the recovery button, by the way. It's not letting me. Fuck off. I hate these fucking drones so much. Ooh, that recovery worked. Can I be done with this central pillar yet? Fuck my life. Apology high potion. Oh god, really? You're really proud of these gargoyles, aren't you? I'm sure there's another turret, but I like being able to maneuver, so I'm not gonna go use it if there is one. Alright, is that everybody? I think that's everybody. And there's the turret. I have a feeling you'd die before you'd be able to take them all out. Because their attack actually does a fair bit of damage, and it seems to be like hit scan. It's like a gravity attack that's immediate. Go ahead and buy a mega potion. I feel like I should buy some rifle bullets too, but it's kind of a waste of money. But I am desperate. Maybe you should put some wheels on that thing. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Oh, God, of course you're shielded. Also, why does your shield block bullets and not punches? Both are kinetic attacks. Fuck, he had a lot of health. His animation freaks out every time he takes damage. Maybe you should have sat in it and shot at me instead of just pushing it. I really don't know what that was meant to achieve. So I feel like Thunder had more range than that before. It's like it's become less effective. Ooh, rifle bullets. Like fuck. Ether, where is it? It's after Potoin.
He's here.
You're not very good at this, are you? Oh, God, they're shielded. Even when they're ranged, I can't melee those guys. Yep, he is too. Bullshit. There's no way that didn't hit him. Well, at least they're not actually shooting at me. Okay. That was less of an obstacle than I thought it was going to be. I misinterpreted the danger. I'm actually low on machine gun. 67 rounds, that's bad. No, I'm pulling the stick towards him. Jesus. Oh, I'd be much more willing to use the melee if it wasn't so badly implemented. Like, as in, I could steer it. You know, like you'd obviously want to be able to do. Or string together a combo that's more than 3 hits. That'd be nice, too. Okay. Yeah, these shields really are sucking all of the fun out of this game. I'm pulling left. Jesus. I swear. I am tilting the stick towards them when I attack. It's just that bullshit I described earlier where you commit to a direction. Making this way harder than it has any right to be. Doesn't do nearly enough damage to be worth it. At least I can kick them through cover. I think they're infinitely respawning. And that door is unlocked, so I should just fucking leave. Because this is just pissing me off. There's clearly a disc up there, like an Omega report or something, but... Wait, did they finally stop coming? Holy shit. Thought they never would. Oh no, there's more. Yeah, fuck this, I'm leaving. Don't care. More gargoyles? Oh, a scene. I'm assuming I'm supposed to use the bugs to distract the guys in that other room, but because they were clearly very preoccupied with the bugs for some reason, but whatever I'm supposed to do to get up to that higher level to get that Omega report, I'm sure it involved lots of terrible jumping collision while also trying not to get killed by guys that you can't shoot, and frankly, I just don't have the patience for that kind of dog shit. Oh, shit. I was wondering when the gargoyles would show up. Where'd they go, though? The helicopter itself does seem to be a non-issue here. It's just the distractions in the form of the gargoyles and the thingies, the zappy things on the ground. Although then I took a hit. Let's pretend that didn't just happen. Although I am impressed the thing is actually using cover. And there it goes. When your military hardware has the efficacy of homeopathy, you should probably just hire different engineers. And I'm out of magic, so I can't shock him. Of course. Got my ether back, though. We had another one. There's a weird glowing effect on those things to the sides there. There's like a... You could see the square cut out of the effect.
Yuffie.
You don't look too roughed up.
Should I?
In there, huh?
Yeah. Come on.
Just try not to wiggle too much, please.
This is Weiss.
It's dead?
Unlikely.
But not for long.
It's a shame he got to live after I killed him. Yeah, defeated him in the boss fight. Unlike the other two.
What doesn't you, Valentine?
Huh?
That's what you're doing.
What's he doing? What's he doing? What's going on? I don't get it.
Then just let him talk. He clearly wants to do a villain monologue.
Brother will awaken. It seems like an eternity since I was granted the knowledge of rebirth.
Granted.
By who?
Huh, I couldn't tell what was happening because it was too overexposed. I do love the design of this structure here. This just looks so fucking cool. Got a sort of diesel punk thing going on there. With almost a tiny little hint of Giger in some of the shape of that, of those pipes there. They've got shape reminiscent of some of the tubing that Giger would draw on organisms. Obviously they're not biological there, but still there's a hint of that in it.
What?
Omega?
Stay away from my brother!
Well, that's gonna fuck up Yuffie, but we already know it doesn't do anything to me. Although, frankly, I wouldn't mind if Yuffie went away, if it meant I didn't have to watch her flap around anymore. Say wow, I dare you. Or do that, that's fine too. Evil sperm. It's not something I expected to see today.
You all right?
She'll live. Probably wasn't traumatizing at all.
What the heck was that?
Oblivion. Perhaps. My darkness. It can absorb as well as extract almost anything.
How, though?
However,
What is it? Where did it come from?
things remain. Things as black as the heart of a demon.
Isn't it still pronounced demon, even if it's written that way? Not daemon?
Its ululations are like a lullaby.
I did not expect to see the word ululations in this script. Although he pronounced it ululations. I thought it was ululations, but I'd actually have to double check that.
Stay here.
It's entirely possible I'm wrong and he said it right.
Ah, yes. You were invulnerable to the darkness.
Well, this talk of darkness is almost making me feel like I'm playing Destiny, which is not a good thing.
Brother, away from me again.
That's a good shot. Of course, that cape flowing like that, it just always looks good. Ooh, is he gonna be some kind of... Oh, he's gonna be some kind of spider fucker? Okay, that thing's fucking badass. I can barely tell what I'm looking at because it's a weird spindly mess, but I love it. Arachnero. Oh, and now I hate it. Alright. Shame I wasn't given a bunch of ammo before this. Hopefully there's ways to replenish it during the fight. Well, this is going to be a short fight. Alright, presumably I take these out so the shield drops. One would assume. Oh shit, I'm stuck on something. Camera's up my ass, as always. Can I just get high enough to shoot over that shield? No. It looks like it doesn't fully cover him, but I guess it does. So now I'm not entirely clear on what I'm supposed to be doing. I killed those little things flying around, which I assumed were some sort of emitter for the shield, but it would seem they weren't. Do I go over here? Do I get closer for some reason? Seems like a really bad idea. Do I just shoot him enough that his shield drops? He flashes when I shoot him, but I don't know if that's feedback that I'm hitting him, or if that's just the shield absorbing the shot. Oh, I guess I did just have to shoot him enough to drop it. Alright. Wasn't exactly good feedback on that, because I didn't even know that was the correct approach. Oh man. Circle strafing was working, but looking up like this, the camera jams against the ground and then gets too close, and I see very little of my surroundings. And at first person is not much better because the FOV is so small. Did he die? I didn't drain his health bar. Or is he gathering power for second form? It would appear it's the latter. That was a bit half-hearted. I don't think I believe your pain after that scream. Also, I didn't actually empty that bar, did I? I swear he had like a third of a bar left.
Do you know how it feels to be back in darkness, your home?
And I can just punch him. That undermines his menace a bit. Okay. Becomes invincible after you've hit him a couple times, even though he's still visible. Which feels a bit cheap. And amazingly, this thing's knockdown does work on him.
Do you know how it feels to be buried in darkness, your home?
You know, for being stuck on such a small spot, that wasn't bad at all. Could you please just die already? Yeah, take your weird little gimp outfit and go fuck yourself. Thanks for all the help, Yuffie. Man, you're really pulling your weight here. Fall on the other healing items. I have a Phoenix down, and I have one active.
Sorry about that.
She's just gonna sit there and destroy her knees by putting colossal amounts of torsion on them. Well, I'm not entirely convinced by Yuffie's helpfulness, but maybe she'll redeem herself. And maybe at the end of this final boss fight, she'll appear out of nowhere to deliver the killing blow. I would actually forgive her if she does that. But I don't think she's going to. Then again, if she doesn't, her presence in the script is pretty useless, so they might do that to justify her existence in the script.
is time.
I hope he kills Nero in a fit of rage. Although his hair is amazing.
Together, at last. I won't leave you again. Never.
Oh, I think he is gonna kill him. Oh my god, that hair. Oh, he is! Oh, I totally called it. You're too weak.
I'm finished with you.
Close enough. Ooh, I like how his wings came apart. That was a nice extra little detail, instead of just having him fall over. What a shame.
Your weapons are useless. My body is one with Omega, just as yours is with Chaos.
Oh shit, he's got gun blades, doesn't he?
The difference
I thought those were swords, and they clearly in that shot were guns.
is nothing more than a pawn.
Let everybody start arguing about the practicality of the gun blade.
Ultimate weapon that will lead this planet's soul to the stars. There is nothing that can destroy me. Nothing.
Not even true love?
Vincent Valentine. And so we meet again. What?
I feel like he's always clueless.
Three years ago, while I was still running about looking for Sephiroth, I took it upon myself to distribute
Oh, I hope you're sitting comfortably. This is clearly gonna be a plot dump.
my inner being across the worldwide network. And even though my body had died and the world had been left in ruin, I survived in a virtual reality. When the network was restored, the scattered data regrouped and I
It's
was
starting to sound like Kojima wrote it.
a neo.
This doesn't really feel like FF7 anymore, you know what I mean?
You.
That's right, boy. It's me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Never do this right.
And now we get to see his face, like it's some kind of reveal. Even though we knew what he looks like, because he's Hojo.
You know, when I first read it, I thought that woman's thesis was utter nonsense. I couldn't believe some fabled beast from legend past had anything to do with your survival. However, 3 years ago, when you transformed into chaos right before my eyes,
Yeah, this is really starting to sound like a discount Kojima scene.
who would have thought her theory was actually valid? And so I began thinking, if chaos exists, then so too must Omega. And if you could become one, then maybe I could become the other, to traverse the cosmos in a blaze of glory. It was the chance of a lifetime. But there was a problem.
He's still going. I really hate that we're doing the whole villain speech thing where he explains everything before he kills us.
And it could not be.
She doesn't really have a reason to do.
You see, boy, the reason you were able to play such a perfect host for chaos was because my experiments had endowed you with a nearly indestructible body.
Which seems to be at odds with how few rounds can kill me.
Thanks to me, you are standing here today. Where was I?
I don't know, page 57 or so?
Ah, yes. I attempted to perfect my body for Omega by injecting myself with Genova's cells. However, that didn't go as I had planned.
You're surprised when Genova cells behave oddly? Shouldn't you be used to that by now?
That the cells might try to take over my mind and eat away at my soul.
That would have been the first thing I would have guessed about injecting Genova cells into my body, honestly.
I came up with a brilliant plan to transmit my neurodata across the worldwide network.
Wow, he's going on so long we need a load screen.
However, after completing this, I realized I still required a durable body. And that's when I remembered Deepground, home to the most powerful beings on this planet.
And then loading to go back. Yeah. Could have just skipped that shot and not had a load screen, honestly.
Hero here to help carry out my so-called rebirth. Though never did he expect I would take control of his beloved brother's mind.
Okay, I get it. Hojo is reborn. That's the point of this scene, and we got it. Yeah, I know Hojo was like, you know, the mad scientist archetype in FF7, but I don't think I ever really got the impression he was quite this over the top.
Then the almighty Omega would be born of a pure one. So I had my minions gather up the uncontaminated to create a stream of refined Mako.
Iris down, I can't see anything.
Inside me. Genius, I tell you. Pure genius. Pure genius.
Yeah, he's really overdoing this. I mean, I know he's a mad scientist, but you don't need to, like, go balls deep into the trope. You could dial it back a bit.
Scientists of my caliber is worthy to become one with Omega and leave this planet for the stars!
Hojo. I've heard it enough.
Did you forget the part where he said your weapons are useless? Although, at least those gunblades are rendered with a barrel on top, which I don't think the gunblade in FF8 was, from what I recall. I was always curious where the bullets actually come out of it.
You just can't leave me alone, can you? Now sit right there. I want you to see this.
I think he just loves the sound of his own voice. And this is just one big, overly complicated masturbation ritual. My God. My God, this game films crotches a lot. So, he was planning to kill us. Why did he bother telling us all of that? Unless it is literally just because he gets off on divulging his evil plan to people. And inexplicably, shooting him works. Although it clearly didn't in that scene. Oh, actually no, I'm getting damage numbers, but his bar isn't going down. Good God, he does a lot of damage. Didn't realize my health bar was quite that low.
That wasn't much of a test.
Was I supposed to die there? Looks like I was.
Chaos. You already tried that, Vincent.
Oh, I forgot about you.
Vincent.
My God, they're taking their sweet-ass time with this.
You cannot defeat this enemy by simply trying to overpower him. Take control. Don't let chaos rule you. You must rule chaos. You can do it.
But how would that help with Omega?
Please, Vincent.
Unless doing so would allow me to overpower him, which is what you said I shouldn't try to do.
It looks like our Dr. Crescent has a friend. Ah, but she won't help you now. Vincent Valentine! Ah! Why you? Utilizing the Hojo materia to draw forth chaos while maintaining your human form?
Thanks for explaining that, because I actually didn't know what was happening.
Let's see what you are capable of.
That was cool. Him doing that with the rocks. It's a neat idea.
But even with the power of chaos, you won't be able to stop me. Stop Omega.
Hojo,
Huh?
I said I've heard enough.
Ooh.
What?
It's time to end this. Right here, right now.
You insignificant fool!
Insignificant isn't the word I would have chosen there.
I'll show you the power of Omega.
I can't do a recovery there. Wow, the knockdown even works on him. Now that I'm allowed to damage him. Well, it kind of does. There we go. It's intermittently effective. Oh, shit. All that dodging, I ended up crouching because it's the same button. Gonna run out of ammo at this rate, sadly. What determines when the knockdown does and doesn't work? Seem to be utilizing the genius tactic of shooting him with gun a lot. Feels very cheap that guns even work on this guy. I was really expecting I would transform into some kind of beast and we'd take him out with our epic Super Saiyan powers instead of just shooting him with conventional weapons. Damn. Actually, I can hurt you. I'm kind of doing that. Okay, he's invincible over there. All this excessive frame smearing is also making it really fucking hard to tell what's happening. Which you may have noticed, but it's definitely having an effect. Aw, crap. I hate that the recovery dash always moves you towards an enemy. Which makes no sense. Why the fuck would I want it to do that?
Why is Omega's power fading? Why?
could I have known that bullets would stop him?
What's going on? Impossible!
Thanks for the flashback. I totally forgot who this character was in 10 minutes. Actually, I'm not even sure it's been 10 minutes.
Omega's host must be pure! Why do you think I had to create Mako untainted by Genoma? If a filthy fiend like you infected it!
Silence.
What?
Silence. I'm speaking with my brother.
Your what?
Dear Weiss.
This isn't the direction I was expecting this to go, honestly, so
Nero.
there's that.
No!
I figured Nero was just dead.
Brother.
Although I'm half expecting Yuffie to still swoop in and at the very last second.
Together. So that
Or she'll be a comedic punch, a comedic beat at the end of all this, where she shows up after everything's completely over.
let us
And is like, what did I miss?
Let us go join him.
Weiss.
No! Stop it! You can't! This is my body now!
He's got a gift for chewing the scenery. I'll give him that. So, does that mean Hojo's dead? Or that he simply lost control of that body? I'm actually not sure. Wow, I got an A on damage sustained? I think that's the first time ever. Oh yeah, look at that shit. And only $2 grand for totally acing all of that?